Team Mausisa is having our first long drive holiday. Yes. So who can guess where we are going? Who can guess? Let's ask George. George, where are we going? To? Where?
Melbourne.
Melbourne!
Melbourne City.
Melbourne City? Have you been to the Melbourne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, George is right. So we have been traveling to Melbourne many times. We know what to do and how are we going to do our long drive holiday. So this vlog, we are going to share you some tips on what are you going to do, what are you going to prepare when you are planning to have long drive holiday. So we live in Adelaide, South Australia, and we're going to Melbourne. And to go to Melbourne, it takes around 9 to 10 hours drive. But things depend on your stops. So we're going to talk about that as well. So what are the tips that we can share to you guys when you're doing a long drive holiday? Let me tell you who's with me. Of course, Team Mausisa. What? No comment. Team Mausisa. Okay, so George, say hi.
Hi, $100.
Say hi, Papa. Sorry, guys. He's been driving since early morning. Maybe 7 hours from now. Yeah. This is my driver forever. Any words to say, Papa? Any tips? Okay, don't disturb the driver when he's driving.
First tip, don't disturb the driver.
Yeah, that's right. See, number one. Of course, it's a long drive trip, so you have to ensure that your car is in good condition. So it means it's been serviced before using it for a long drive. And then you make sure that the tire pressure is correct. The wheels are, how is that, what's the term? Your wheels. What?
Wheels are circle.
It's not about wheels or circle.
Not flat.
Yes. Make sure your tire pressure is correct. Your wheels are circle.
It's not flat as your face.
Oh, that's too much. See?
What are you laughing at? Huh? Look at
See?
you, mommy.
When you are going for
Look at you, mommy.
Samok, that's why when you're going for a long drive, you make sure everyone is having fun. But not too much fun, otherwise your driver get distracted. Yeah, and the lights are
All functioning.
yeah, all lights are working very well. And another one is because it's long drive, you have to leave early from your place. So it means before that night, your things are all packed up, all are ready. So maybe some of the things are already in your car that night already, so that the next day
That's
you
a lot
are ready.
It's 100 already.
Then the next day you are ready to go. You just have to prepare little things so you won't be too delayed
Already.
on your schedule.
Already.
And another reason why you have to leave early is to avoid slow traffic. Because when you leave early, there are no caravans or big trucks on the way. Because having them with you on the road will cause slow traffic and it will make your long drive longer. So that's why it's best to leave early to avoid that traffic.
How early?
How early? That's a good question. So it's around 3 to 4 a.m. early in the morning. But you have to remember, because it's really early, so you have to be careful that there will be koalas, kangaroos, and insects as well. So still have to be careful even though you're leaving really early.
Prepare to bump a koala.
Yeah. And another tip that we would like to share is you have to plan your stops. So that stops include your going to the toilet, doing number 2, doing some stretching, and then do your meal, or doing petrol, or wiping the windscreen from those insects. So if you do 1 stop or 2 stops, you'll get it for around just for 9 hours. But if you do if you stops every 2 hours, then you'll reach 9 to 10 hours to Melbourne. So another tip is to wear something comfortable. So wear sneakers, wear track pants, or something that you're comfortable on the way. And then
Not too tight.
not too tight like this. Like that tight. Yeah. And another tip is to pack up food within reach. So I pack up 2 bags of food. So that include drinks, coffees, lollies, chips, bread. So all those food just to keep the family entertained and have fun inside as well. So we have our mini grocery inside the car. So show them, George, what food do we have here? So the food is just next to George's chips.
What else, Bang?
What else do we have? Apple juice.
35.
Yes. So you have to make sure you have those food. And another one is prepare extra charging ports, because you have to charge your technologies like cell phones. What else? iPads. So GPS as well. So you have to prepare extra charging ports. And another one is to download songs. So songs that will keep the family entertained, especially our driver.
You don't think of it.
Woo-hoo. George!
I know you're dancing.
Not too much! Don't distract the driver! The reason why, because no FM station and no signals. Okay, so next tip. You have to bring extra windscreen bug cleaner. Why? Because we're going to spot them. So always bring an extra bug cleaner solution. So it should be ready in case you run out. What else we can share to
what
them?
can you share to your friends? What you need to do when you drive to Melbourne?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Drink plenty of water.
And then what else?
What else? Eat! Oh, that's the favorite thing we can do inside the car is to eat.
What else?
What else we can do? Sing together? Yay! What else? And hey? Make? We can play games. Yeah. What do we usually play? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Or we can do I Spy. So we usually play I Spy, like I spy. Who can spy? Cow. And Michael and I usually talk about things or reminiscing things.
Talk about utang.
Talk about utang, what to do with the utang. So those things. You have to register your car for that. So since we're going to Melbourne, I have already registered just today. We registered the car for
In advance.
in advance. So you need to register
Not
your so you have to register your car in advance. But mine, I did it today. I still have chance. But if you can do it in advance, the better. Because based on our experience, when during our first our long trip, we didn't book for the tollways, so we have to pay double for the charges. So So lesson learned. So register the car. You need to budget your trip as well. Still need to be wise. I know. So what the things that we need to budget? First is your petrol. It's part of your budget. And then your accommodation.
My car is a 2-liter.
2-liter car, and it will cost us around $100. Yeah. And another is your accommodation. So we have booked our accommodation in advance so that we can save, of course.
Advance like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Advance 3 weeks. Well, we found a good deal still.
Ay mo nga naman Fiat.
Oh yeah, Fiat, yellow Fiat over there. But I love this one. Yeah, some of the autumn leaves on the way. So another tip that this is very important when you're doing a long drive is to watch your speed. Always follow the speed limit, otherwise you'll get fined and you will lose your license. So you have to be careful. So be very aware of your speed when you're doing that. That is why this is Michael. He's very good with the speed limit. And I'm also his backup speed limit watcher. Because if it's 110, you need to run below that. 109, 108, but not 115. You get fined. Lots of cameras. Yes, George? And George is helping as well, looking after the speed limit of Papa. But Michael is doing really well of that. Next tip, be patient and stay cool to avoid road rage.
You're so rude, Mommy.
What did you say?
You're so rude, Mommy.
I'm not rude. So again, stay cool and be patient, guys. Yay, 1 hour to go. Wow, from 3 a.m. early in the morning. And 1 more hour to go, we can reach Melbourne.
Reach Melbourne. It's just taking forever.
I know, I told you already. Tip, be patient and stay cool, George. You need that. Okay, if someone farted inside the car, what are we gonna do? Oh my God! Stop farting, George! Another question. Why we decided to drive rather than flying? What's your answer, George? Why we didn't fly? Of course we cannot fly, but why we decided to drive to Melbourne?
Because we like to drive to work.
Yeah, we love to drive. And another thing is, we can bring anything we want. No one's gonna weigh our luggage and our hand carry luggages.
Now we have 100 kilos.
We can bring overloads. 100 kilos, wow, that's too much.
Bring the bedroom.
Yeah, bring the bedroom. Basically, we can bring our house with us. Yeah, behind the car. It's full back there behind George. Full of food, full of things.
No X-ray.
No X-ray happening.
No lining up.
No lining up, that's right.
No dogs smelling your batitin.
No one's sniffing what's inside your luggages. That's why we decided to drive stress-free. And it's yay! Where are we, George?
Melbourne!
Melbourne! We're here! Wow! After 8 hours, around 8 hours, we arrived here
In 200 meters, merge onto M1.
What? GPS. Wow. So one fuse is not working. It's good Papa brought a spare fuse, so he's gonna change it by himself. That's his other skill.
George,
Which mountain?